What's up, guys? It's me. We're back with another tier list, but before that, I just want to play this little ad. You can skip past it if you want, but if you want to watch it, thank you. Hey, do you want some cheap games? Do you want to get your friend a game? Do you not have enough to buy them on Steam? G2A has you covered. Get Steam keys and codes and everything you could possibly want for an extreme discount. Use my link in the description. Thank you. What's up, guys? It's Wash, back with another tier list video. We're going to be doing the legends for Apex Legends. So maybe you can figure out which one you want to play this season. This is my personal opinion, but I think a lot of people agree. Let's get into it. Starting off with Bloodhound. They're going to go S. I still think Bloodhound is the best recon legend in the game. The wall hacks and the tracking. Bloodhound's just god tier legend and always has been. I think anybody who plays Bloodhound will have a lot of fun, and Bloodhound is almost necessary to make a good team. Next up, we're gonna go with classic Wraith. Wraith, I think this season is B tier, and I feel like that'll make a lot of people mad. However, there's just better attack legends this season. Wraith hasn't been buffed or nerfed or anything. She's basically been unchanged since the beginning of the game. So I think you can pick a better legend, but Wraith is always going to be a really good starter, especially for people who like to push a lot and are very offensive with their playstyle. Next up, I'm going to go with Octane. I think Octane is an A tier legend. This season, Octane's almost super overpowered with a double jump pad. If you combo him with Seer or Bloodhound, you can get those wall hacks, and obviously everybody knows about Revenant. However, they did remove tap strafing, so that kind of gives him a small nerf, but still, he's definitely an A tier legend in my opinion. He's also my main. Next up we have, let's do Gibraltar. I think Gibraltar is also an A tier legend this season. Gibraltar is really good, and people are finding a lot more stuff to do with him, like bubble pushing, which is pretty cool. Gibraltar is a classic. His shield is alright, but he can drop the bombs. He has a bubble shield. His his passive's pretty good. He's a solid defense legend, so he gets an A tier. Lifeline is an S tier. Lifeline is always going to be the best healer. She has her drone. She can drop the care package. Lifeline's great, and I think if you need a healer on your team, you have to have a Lifeline. It's as simple as that. Revenant, I'd say, is a B tier legend. Yes, you can Revenant, but I feel like even after the buff, Revenant isn't the best he could be. He's a really good attack legend, but he's definitely not up there with some of the other ones. But definitely a B tier in my opinion. And if you do get the combo with Revenant, he would be an S tier. But Mirage. Ooh, this is hard. I think Mirage is better than Wraith, but not an A tier. Mirage, his his decoys have come up a lot since the beginning, especially with the new players. It's really easy to get those bamboozles in, and I feel like he just outclasses some of the other attack legends this season, but that's my opinion. Fuse is also an A tier. He's one of the better attack legends this season, with the mother load and all that. I mean, you have endless grenades and the bombardment thing. I mean, he's a good legend for crowd control, and you can get a lot of early damage in before you start a fight. Really good legend for that, and stackable grenades are always great. Next up we have Seer, the new one. Before nerf, Seer would have been top of the charts. After nerf, I'd put him here. He is very similar to Bloodhound. However, he's not nearly as good, especially after the nerf. I mean, you get wall hacks, you have the bubble thing, and the heartbeat sensor. He's a good recon legend, but if you want the best, still go Bloodhound. It really depends on your playstyle. For team play, I'd say Seer. For playing for yourself, go Bloodhound. That's about how that should go. Bangalore. I'd say Bangalore is a C tier. I mean, she's alright, but every other attack character pretty much outclasses her, in my opinion. You get the speed buff when you take damage, and you have the Mirage, but I mean, you have other legends that can do that. Like, if you got Gibraltar and Octane on the same team, that's two different people that make up Bangalore. So what's the point? That's just how I feel about it. Caustic. After buff, he's actually really good. I'd put him here. Caustic is really decent, and after the buff with the stacking damage, he's incredible. I feel like if you can get people trapped in it, then they will die almost right off the bat, so he's great. Comboing him with Fuse is actually insane, but that's pretty much it. Crypto kind of sucks, actually. Yeah, he's kind of bad. I mean, you have your drone, that's basically it. You can't do much. Horizon this season's actually great. I'd put her here. You get high ground almost instantly, and the black hole's incredible. If you use her correctly, she's going to be one of the strongest legends this season, and that's basically it for Horizon. Loba is C tier, but better than Bangalore. I mean, you have the black market, but that's basically all she's good for. I mean, a lot of people don't know how to play Loba correctly, and that's where they tend to die a lot. Her black market's great, but that's, again, all she's really good for. Pathfinder is an S tier. I mean, have you ever seen a bad Pathfinder main? I haven't. Yeah, I mean, grappling hook, zipline, basically one of the best traversal legends in the game, always has been. Ramparts, I'd say Rampart's also a D, but a bit better than Crypto because she's actually kind of useful. All she's really good for is that amped cover, but this game's pretty based on movement, so why would you stand still? I personally don't like Rampart, but Watson's a really good defense legend. She could use some buffs, but I'd say she'd go here. I mean, you can put the fences up. If you want to hold some ground, she's really good. Comboing Watson and Rampart together when you want to hold some ground, that's a good combo. And finally we have Valk. I'd say Valk is an A tier as well. Just because of her traversal. She has the jetpack, and you can basically fly around the map whenever you need to, as long as you have her ult. She's pretty great. The maps are pretty big, so if you need to get somewhere fast, that's the legend you want to play. That's the tier list. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I think this is pretty good. Tell me what you guys think in the comments, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.